Right, just now is looking like absolutely perfect conditions for a big jog today. I'm out at Harlaw. I'm going to be doing a big loop around Harlaw and Thriepmuire and back this way. Should be around about 14 kilometres. There's a slight wind, which you can probably hear, but that will help me at the halfway point, I think, because they'll be behind me to be pushing me along. But yeah, 10 degrees Celsius, bit of a breeze, lovely day, brilliant. First 2 kilometres in, jogging along the reservoirs, Harlaw and Thriepmuire, just big rivers, reservoirs. Oh man, running on a very slight downhill with the wind behind me. Oh, I feel superhuman. I feel like I could take on more fire now. Oh, it's brilliant. How gorgeous to be out in the hills, just 20 minutes outside of Edinburgh and getting valleys like that. Okay, they're not very big, they're not very filled with wildlife or anything, but there's something lovely about it. This definitely isn't ground for doing barefoot running, because this is pretty painful. A little obstacle or two. This is where your jumping ability comes in handy. The 7 kilometre mark is by the creepy, scary house, which is at the top end of Loganlea, which is another reservoir on the trip, like the top reservoir, which some people go fishing on. Bit of traffic on the road. Cute. End of the reservoir, then a steep slide down afterwards. Looks like today is a busy day further on. Loads of walkers, loads of fishermen, loads of bikers as well. So far, no one's overtaken me. Everyone's going the other way, that's why. And now the sun is really out, and I'm going to stop saying it's lovely all the time. Just coming up to it's exactly 1 hour of jogging so far, and done 9 kilometres, 9.19 kilometres, and that's me at what is roughly, this area here is usually, if I'm doing this loop the opposite direction, as in clockwise, I'm usually at the 5k marker here. So I know from here I've got another 5k to do, and I've done so I've got loads of time, but the next 5k, half of it is up a steep hill, but feels good. Plantar fasciitis, or my plantar fascia, the bit on the underside of my foot, on my right foot, is twinging every so often, so I need to stretch that off, get a golf ball, or tennis ball underneath the foot and give some rolling on that, and maybe just give it a rest for a wee while after I've done this jog. And just at that area, this is where you come across the next reservoir. This one is called Flotterstone, I think, or Flotterstone's the area. This is not a reservoir, and now this is where the speed really slows down, because it's now stairs uphill. So far, cyclists, walkers, fishermen, sheep, mud, ducks, I saw a couple of ducks, but about to come across something which I didn't think I was going to see. You'll see that in a sec.
Yeah, I've seen it from the A-Z of Weightloss.
Hello! And that's me done the Harlaw Thriepmuire track, trip, route, loop, and okay, details: 14.26 kilometers, average speed did it there, 8.67, total time to get to here, 1 hour 38 minutes 30 seconds to get back to start. However, I'm going to do a little bit more just so that this becomes my longest jog I've ever done on my watch. I'll just go up to like 1 hour 45. The previous time I'd done this, my fastest time was 1 hour 45, I think. So just doing the loop in the opposite direction, I've easily taken off 5, 6, 7 minutes there. So this next 5, 6, 7 minutes is just my cool down time. My, don't go straight into the car time. But oh, that was good today. That was very good. Definitely doing it that direction, anti-clockwise from now on. Fastest 10k of 1 hour 5 minutes and longest run of over 16 kilometers. Now, to some of you, we may say 16 kilometers. Phew, that's not that much. Well, for me, 16 is a monster amount. Not only was that 16 kilometers, that was 16 kilometers outside in the hills, going around Harlaw, Thriepmuire, Loganlea and Flotterstone, up hills, jumping over rivers, climbing over fences, in the wind, in the cold. And doing that after 2 days after doing some pretty heavy squats and deadlifts with very sore legs, and to top it all off, all before breakfast. So now, time for breakfast after that. Whew.